Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for clicking on this video and welcome back your lovely faces to another video here on the channel. We are going a little bit more Christmassy as the time comes closer. We got the red lights, we got the blue lights, we got it all back. First of all, I would like to say that the Gosh stream we did on the weekend was a huge success. It was a brilliant time, it was a brilliant stream. Thank you to each and every one of you who donated, and again, huge thank you to Stevie J Raw for having me and my fellow friends on the panel and inviting us to do a stream with him. It was absolutely amazing. We're currently sat at about $4,500, which is absolutely incredible. We were able to raise $4,200 in a little under 4 hours, which is just phenomenal. And again, thank you to each and every one who came to the stream and donated. Before we get into the main part of the story as well, as we did the live stream the other day, myself and Soups, we did mention that we were going to go live in the new year. 2 to 3 times a week we're going to be together, and it's going to be like a co-host show. We're going to be talking about everything coming together, but I thought what I would do, I'd give you a little bit of a quick show you of what the layout may look like. It may not, but this is currently what I've put up. That it'd be like this, so obviously myself by here, Soups would be by here, and we got a few other things going which I'm hoping to do. I have opened an email address as well, so if people would like to send any questions to myself, I can be able to answer for you. This is what we got. So it's cgsquestions@gmail.com. With that there, that is if anyone would like to send any questions for the future shows, or if you've got any questions now, we can look into them and see if we can help. But let's get into today's story, ladies and gentlemen, because this is very interesting. So, it is from Inside the Magic, but we also got another website which I've never actually seen before. And some of the things is a bit like, that's how you want to say that? But this is the first one. Fans have launched a boycott as Johnny Depp's Fantastic Beasts replacement makes fiery debut. It's been a while since the Wizarding World was on our screens. That being said, it seems that Harry Potter content is being lined up for fans in the very near future. HBO Max will debut the anniversary documentary, Harry Potter 20th Anniversary, Return to Hogwarts, which again, they haven't even got J.K. Rowling in it, the person who created the amazing world for people. Featuring discussions from the original trio, so we got Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint, obviously Harry, Ron and Hermione. But then next year as well, a third installment in the Fantastic Beasts franchise will release, which actually releases the same week Johnny Depp v. Her is in court. They start on the 11th, the film is released on the 15th. While the return to the magical world is highly anticipated, and not just for the better, one specific casting decision is causing waves online, with fans launching a boycott against the upcoming movie. And it says the return to the world is highly anticipated. It's not, because it's going to crash and burn, this film is. Eddie Redmayne first brought the magic zoologist and Newt Scamander to the Wizarding World back in Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them, before the sequel, Crimes of Grindelwald, debuted 2 years later. After 4 years, Redmayne will return as the Shy Wizard in The Secrets of Dumbledore, from director David Yates and screenwriter Steve Kloves, but J.K. Rowling actually written all the scripts herself though. The upcoming Harry Potter spin-off will also bring back Jude Law, Ezra Miller. See, they've kept Ezra Miller in this, who actually has a video of him going like this to a woman and then throwing her to the ground. But he's still in it. What's going on with that? Dan Fogel, Alison, Callum, Karen, going through them all, that these are the people who are going to be in it. Perhaps the biggest casting announcement came in the form of actor Johnny Depp's Gellert Grindelwald recasting. Mads Mikkelsen was announced as the actor to take on the role of the evil wizard after Depp was forced to resign from the Warner Brothers production, amid all the controversy. After losing the case against a British tabloid, when the publication caused him this, Depp issued a statement saying he'll no longer be playing Dumbledore's arch-nemesis in the future of the series. Depp first appeared as a Dark Wizard at the end of Fantastic Beasts, and after it turned out Colin Farrell's Percival Graves was the evil wizard all along. So it's going on to say about that there. But now it goes into, which is, literally, Johnny Depp fans are not happy about it. Now that the first look of Mikkelsen as Grindelwald is out, shortly followed by the release of the new trailer, fans took to social media to condemn Warner Brothers and called for a boycott. So this is what we got. Johnny Depp as my Grindelwald. Making the new Grindelwald an ordinary person makes the movie not more interesting. They have replaced Johnny Depp and told the people who are against it that they are not needed. So show them we do not need a boring FB3. Let us boycott Warner Brothers, who punished them. I declare a boycott on the movie Fantastic Beasts 3 without Johnny. Ads should be higher. Yes, it should. Got another one. The Harry Potter fan in me wants to watch Secrets of Dumbledore, but the Johnny Depp fan in me wants to boycott the movie. Which it is. So many people are like that, and I'm not going to be watching it 100%. I'm not going to be watching it. And I'm not going to be watching Aquaman 2 either, which is kind of sad, because I actually enjoyed the first one. But with her there, you know. And it says about, obviously, tempers are seemingly more heightened due to the fact that she is still employed by Warner in director James Wan's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Going on about that there. But then it says, while Depp has faced the courts following all the allegations, the Captain Jack Sparrow actor has consistently denied the claims and has also issued his own plea that it was he who was the innocent party, which he was. And obviously the lawsuit is ongoing. And it's, it's nice to see as well, said by there, Depp's Minamata has finally gotten a domestic US release, which is amazing, and it was yesterday it was released. If it's in your town or in your city, go and watch it, folks, because it's... I've said this before about Johnny Depp. I'm a Johnny Depp fan, but I'm not like, oh my god, I need to watch this film now, you know? I'm not that kind of Johnny Depp fan. Love him in Sweeney Todd. I love him in Edward Scissorhands. I love him in that because he played it quirky, you know? Willy Wonka was a bit like that because I grew up with Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder is always going to be my Willy Wonka. But the Pirates of the Caribbean films, which I've been said in the stream, I've been watching one a day for the last couple of days. I've got 2 more to watch. And to me, he is the heart and soul of those movies. You cannot recast him. You cannot cast him aside. You put a Pirates movie out there without him, it's going to end up like Cutthroat Island and it's going to bomb, and Disney are going to have a $200 to $300 million disaster on their hands. Secret Window, he's amazing. Donnie Brasco, he was amazing. Black Mass, he should have been nominated and won the Oscar for it, but he didn't. Minamata is like that. He disappears into the role of Eugene Smith, and it's phenomenal. If you can see it, go and see it, guys. But going back to the websites now, like this other one, I saw this. Johnny Depp, The Forgotten Star, Fantastic Beasts 3 cancelled for firing the actor, which is very true, you know. They got rid of him and he was this in the actual relationship. She was the one who was the horrible person. Johnny Depp, who played Grindelwald in the first 2 movies, lost the role after being accused. Fans of the series are very upset about Johnny Depp not being in the 3rd film. The trailer of the film was just dropped. Depp, who played Grindelwald in the first 2, lost the role after being accused of this. During their marriage, they got the dates wrong straight away. If you're going to do something like this, you need to get the dates correct. It began after Depp was accused of this. He called her claims a choreographed hoax, which they are, and applied for permission to appeal the verdict so he could introduce new evidence. Soon after, Warner Brothers not only removed him from the film, but also from the franchise as a whole. Warner Bros. Remained silent on the issue, but actor Dan Fogel earlier took to social media to open up about the controversy. What's best for Johnny and what's best for the film may not be equal. This is what he said, and when was this actually released? Because it says here it was updated the 13th of December, but when Dan Fogel did that was actually a really long time ago. Right decision may not be what's fair. It's not simple. I love Johnny and want him to do the best he can be. I selfishly want him at his best if I ever get to work with him again. Fans may be wondering whether Depp will ever return. He won't return because this one here, he's like, no, that's it. He will be like, no, they've taken it away from me. I'm not going to go back. Has not officially confirmed anything the same. All we know is now that Depp has been removed from the entire movie franchise. So you got that one there. But this is what we got by here. So, these are what's going on the internet. Johnny Depp is trending because people will not be silent in the face of Warner Brothers injustice for firing a survivor, while still employing her, which is very true. Time for Warner Brothers to be held accountable. I'm sorry, but Johnny Depp is my Grindelwald, and you look at me, it's a much better look than what Mads is doing. Mads is looking exactly how he looks in his other films. No hate on Mads, which is very true, but Johnny Depp will always be my Gallagher. Exactly. I'm with Tell Me Your Worst, because Mads is a phenomenal actor. He saw this as a franchise opening for him. He took it, but he is going to get the hate, he is. Which, to be honest with you, I don't think he should. But again, no, it's when people say, oh, he should have just said no to the role. it's not that simple. Because if you turn down a role, something like this, they're not going to offer him any other parts in the future for big franchise movies. It's just the way it goes, and it's sad, but it's business. That's how it does. Strawberry Fields, if you want to watch it, I get it, but please don't give him your money. Warner Brothers don't deserve any profit off it after everything they've done to Johnny Depp. 100% true, Strawberry Fields. And with that there, if you're going to watch it, you know, there's always a couple of good torrent sites out there. But I will be boycotting Secrets of Dumbledore and all future installments of the franchise because Warner Brothers fired the victim, Johnny Depp, while continuing to employ her. I stand for truth, justice and accountability, which is very, very true, and it goes on to that by there. And before we finish the video today, folks, it is very true because this day and age, accountability should actually be used. You got the people saying about cancel culture is really called consequence culture. They should be held accountable for what they've done, which I very, very agree with. But when people start going online and saying, you know, the court of public opinion, which is what a lot of these people tend to do this day and age, if something bad has happened, they don't tend to go to the police. They don't tend to go to the actual people who can deal with things. They decide to go on social media and basically say, well, this person did this. And then obviously, trial by media happens. A lot of people, right, how dare they do this? We're going to force the studio to do whatever. This is what happened to Johnny Depp. Here's what happened to Chad Evans, the footballer here in the UK. You got so many people who have been accused, falsely accused this is. The people have either come out and admitted that they lied, or, like with Johnny Depp, there's evidence proving that she was the horrible person. Anything that happens to the person who is being accused of something, any kind of jail term, if they ever did do any jail time, anything happens in their work, professional life, if they lose money, if they lose jobs, the person who accuses them, they should be held accountable for what they've done. They should lose the money. They should lose their jobs. They should serve the jail time if the other person did do any jail time. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. For some unknown reason, the ones who, like Amber, a few other people, if they go, well, they'll just go on with their job and just carry on. Jussie Smollett is another big thing of this. He lied. What if he said, these two people, I can identify them. Just say two people got arrested for something they never did. And he just pointed them out. And went, they're the ones. What if they went to jail? What if something bad happened to him? How could he live with himself? He would, because he's a bit like AH in this regard. He's a narcissist. I mean, who is the one who goes out and fakes something like what he did, which is absolutely terrible, just to get a bit of sympathy? You know, it's not right. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Dan. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and just after this video, in about half hour, I should be live with Soups and Les over on Soups' channel. Take care, bye-bye now.